Okay, now I want to talk to you about why right now is probably the best time in all of history to create passive or residual income and make money online. I know that it's easy to come up with excuses and say, you know, this isn't the right timing or whatever. I missed the internet bubble, the internet boom. But the fact is, it's never been better than today. And let me tell you why. First of all, opportunities abound. There are so many different ways that you can actually make money online and actually create literally legitimate passive income that makes you money while you sleep. Here are a couple of examples. My all-time favorite, eBooks and Kindle books. They sell like crazy. I don't even own a Kindle, but I own a ton of ebooks that I've created or had people create and that I sell online, and it is a moneymaker. Not to mention that it's fun to do. People love ebooks. They buy ebooks. I mean, people buy ebooks. You might say, well, why would they buy a how-to book on something when they can look it up online? Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question, but they do. That's all I need to know is that they do, and they keep doing it, and that's probably not going to change. If you create a good product, people will most likely buy it. So ebooks, websites, I mean, obviously, everybody uses the web. So many people spend so much time on the internet, and if you can provide quality information and figure out a way to get it in front of people, which, believe me, the information is out there, you can figure out how to do it without a whole lot of trouble, then you can make money off of websites. Blogs are another one. It's similar to websites. Obviously, we all follow bloggers. If you have some personality and whatnot, you can definitely do a blog. Stock photos. You can, if you like to do photography, you can create photos, upload them online, and if they're good, then they'll sit there and they'll sell. And then, of course, videos. I'm doing a video right now. It's fun. It's easy to do. If you have something that you're interested in or passionate about, then you create videos, you put ads on them, and if people watch them enough, then you make money. So those are really the best examples, and you may have heard of a lot of those before. If you have, and you're thinking to yourself, well, those aren't for me. Well, take another minute to think about it, because anyone can do these, and that's really the second point I want to get to for why this is the best time ever. Because even honestly, I'm 39 years old. Even when I was in my 20s, for example, if you wanted to publish a book, it was almost impossible. You had to go through the machine that is the publishing industry. You had to submit these giant manuscripts. I mean, first you had to write the book, but then you had to submit these giant manuscripts and mail them all over the place and basically go through the ringer just to get a bunch of rejection letters, if they even bothered to tell you that you were rejected. And then basically you're still sitting there, 2 years of work into the thing, and you still don't have a publishing contract, and you still make $0. You spent tons of money. If you wanted to promote your book, you had to go and sit at bookstores and actually try and convince people that your book was good and sign your book, and then maybe that nobody even comes and they don't care. They don't want your book. It was a nightmare. But today, you can literally take a Word document. You can write your book. And if you're even a decent writer, you could write a book in a month on some valid topic that people actually want to read about, which is just about every topic in the world. People are reading about everything. Knitting, gardening, how to do photography, how to coach youth flag football, you name it. People are reading about it. So you sit down, you write your book, and you can do it on Microsoft Word. If you can't get a hold of Microsoft Word, then honestly, I can't help you, because I don't know what to tell you, but you get a hold of Microsoft Word. Almost everyone has it on their computer. And you write it, and you do a very small amount of formatting, which I will probably dedicate another video to because that's kind of my thing. You upload it to Kindle, and bam, you have an ebook. I mean, it's just, compared to how it used to be, it's so remarkably easy. Also, if you need to learn how to do something, there's so many resources available to us right now. The YouTube and the internet are littered with how-to videos, and it's all free. How-to videos, how-to websites on how to do anything. How to create a website, how to create a blog, how to upload stock photos, how to create a YouTube video to make money. All of these things are out there. I mean, you're watching one right now that's free on how to create passive income. So there's never been a time in history where there was so much information available to the average person, where you can just go out and you spend 20 minutes and you grab some really valuable information that could literally change your life. So that's reason number 2. Speaking of which, reason number 3, we as a society, or and obviously I'm an American, so I'm speaking of Americans, but this applies to a lot of other cultures. We have a lot of free time, and before you start thinking, I don't have any free time, I want you to take a look at how much time you spend playing games, watching TV or movies, and what are the other things? There's a few of them. Oh, how long is your lunch break? Because I'll tell you, at my past job, the one that I retired from recently because I have enough residual income to do so, I didn't get breaks, but I got a 30-minute lunch. And on my 30-minute lunch, I sat down with my laptop in the public break room with plenty of distractions. People interrupted me all the time, but I sat down there and I ate my lunch. And for about 15 of those quality minutes, I worked on ebooks. I worked on editing. I got on, sites to talk to authors. And literally in those 15 minutes, you'll be amazed if you get some focused energy and you really know what you want to do with your time. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in those short 15 minutes. And that's not even taking into account the fact that most of us watch probably 2 or 3 movies a week. Now, a movie is 2 hours long. You add that up, that's 6 hours a week. If you're doing that with your spouse too, between the two of you, that's 12 hours a week. You could accomplish a great deal in 12 hours. So if you have kids, get them involved. I know that's part of the challenge, is that, people are like, well, I've got this and I got this. Well, figure out a way to get everyone involved and use the time that you have to create a future for yourself that's compelling. Okay, and the last thing, number 4, we have a lot of free time, but the technology is easier. And I guess I kind of touched on this a little bit before, but it is so much easier these days to get on a computer. Smartphones have great cameras on them, so you can do videos. I'm doing this. I shouldn't admit this to you, but I have my camera right now propped up on with using some Scotch tape and some pieces of racetrack that I got. That my son's Matchbox cars have these racetracks, and I used it to create a little tray so I can set my camera in there or my phone in there. I click the button. I do a little bit of editing, but that's my technology. That's my crazy video setup. It doesn't have to, it's not rocket science, and you don't have to make it hard for yourself. There are very easy ways these days to do that. I tether it to my computer, I upload a video, and the amount of time that it takes me to blather on, I've got a 10-minute video that I can then monetize and put online. hopefully people get something out of it too, and so it's kind of a win-win deal. People learn from what I'm talking about, I make money off of it, and everybody wins. So those are the 4 reasons. I mean, number 1, there are a lot of opportunities out there right now. Number 2, access to the information is better. You use YouTube videos. If you don't know even what to do to start right now, use the 15 minutes on your lunch. Put some headphones in with your smartphone and watch videos like this on, you know, how to create a YouTube video, how to create passive income, how to create a website, those kinds of things. Really spend some time with those resources. If you spend 15 minutes a day for 3 weeks, you'll be amazed at how many ideas you will have and how much you will learn for opportunities for making money online. So that's number 2. Free time, again, use your free time. I stopped watching TV a long time ago because what I realized was it was a dream killer. When you're watching TV, you're watching ads, and you're basically supporting that actor's and the director's dreams of making a lot of money. Take that time back. Spend it watching YouTube videos to figure out how to make more money. Take that time for you. Create a life that's compelling. And if you do that, in a couple of years, you could be sitting at home like me making YouTube videos when you're bored. And when you're not making YouTube videos because you want to make more money, you're out riding your mountain bike or going to your kids' school and reading to the kids, or, you know, participating in a community, just doing something that's more valuable, truthfully, something that's more inspiring, you know. And then finally, of course, the technology. Technology is getting so much easier. You don't have to be a rocket science. I was an average student in school. I have an art degree because it was easy. You know, I'm not particularly ambitious. You'd be surprised. I couldn't turn a computer on 10 years ago. And now I've got 100 ebooks and websites and videos all over the internet. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of encouragement, and you can get out there and start creating some passive income on your own. Check out some of these other videos, mine, but also, I mean, there's tons of them. Just put in the keywords into YouTube that you want to do. If you want to create a craft website or something, you know, how to paint pictures, you know, whatever your thing is, put that in and get started. Use some of your free time and get started today. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching.